Long ago, in a peaceful countryside, Jesus watched over a flock of sheep. The sun shined gently on the rolling hills, and the sheep grazed happily under his loving care. With a warm smile, Jesus looked after them, making sure each one was safe, for he loved every single one of them. One bright morning, as the flock grazed peacefully, a little lamb became curious about the world beyond the field. It saw a colorful butterfly fluttering nearby and decided to follow it. Step by step, the lamb wandered farther and farther, chasing the butterfly without realizing how far it had gone. But soon, the butterfly disappeared and the little lamb stopped, looking around. The fields no longer looked familiar. The little lamb looked around. The trees were tall and the forest was silent. It let out a soft baa, hoping someone would hear, but there was no answer. It called again, louder, baa. The lamb's heart began to race. It was lost. Still no reply. No familiar voices. No sound of the flock. Only the whisper of the wind through the trees. The forest felt bigger, darker, and lonelier than before. The lamb lowered its head, feeling small and afraid. Far away, someone heard the little lamb's cries. It was a cat, a super cat. Footsteps moved through the trees, growing closer. The lamb lifted its head, its eyes shining with joy. Through the trees, the brave cat stepped forward, its tail high and its eyes full of kindness. The lamb let out a happy bah! It was no longer alone. Help had arrived. The cat looked up at the lamb with a gentle smile. "Let's go home," it said. The lamb nodded. Together they stepped forward, leaving the deep forest behind. The journey was long, but this time the lamb was not alone. At last, they stepped out of the forest. The warm sunlight welcomed them back to the open fields. In the distance, the flock grazed peacefully. The lamb's heart leaped with joy. It was finally home. The lamb ran forward, and Jesus knelt down with a joyful smile, embracing it with love. The cat sat nearby, watching with warmth in its eyes. Jesus gently spoke,
"You were never lost, my child, for I am the Lord who sees everything."
"For I am the Lord who sees everything."